Yo, this is Egan with some thoughts on Vents and Chokes Alpha 3A. It's a payload map with a lot of steam vents. I'll show this off for the viewers. Just like bounces you up here. And then, yeah, there's a lot of them throughout the map. They don't really bounce you too high, but that's cool. And then there's even these like weird routes here. I like the steam vents a lot. They add a characteristic to the map that is unique. Like you see them and they're everywhere across the map and you go, oh yeah, it's that map with the steam vents, you know? In general, the map played really well. Pardon me as I burp without making any noise and then talk about it afterwards so everybody knows I burped. Yeah, the biggest issue with this map is probably the last point. Whenever the payload was captured, it always felt like a surprise. It felt like Red had a huge stranglehold on the last point, and then suddenly the round was over. That happened, I think, 3 times to us in the playtest. I really liked it though. So this door was open and blue team was coming through here, and they immediately have access to this like route from red spawn, and it felt like that route was so dangerous, so controlling it was most important, right? But then blue was like coming around this other side. One weird thought is that like this area here, right here, I'm not sure I ever fought anybody here. The cart went through here almost instantaneously, and like there's clearly spaces here set up for a little bit of skirmishing. I never fought anybody here at all. Never fought anybody in this room. This is my first time walking through this room. Even up here, like this is my first time walking through here. Maybe a spy used this route to attack or something. So I'm just mentioning to you, the developer, that I've never actually jumped on these either. It seemed way too risky. I had no idea what was going to happen to me. I'm just saying to you, developer, that it was kind of weird that, first of all, the payload cart would be captured so quickly, so maybe you want to add like more of a rollback onto it, or possibly increase distance a little bit over here and like bring this team more inclined to actually use any of these routes. Is there a doorway there? What the fuck? I didn't even know that this doorway was here. Every time I walked past here, I always just like continued on walking. I literally had no idea this door was here until just now. Or does it lock? Wait, there's a drop down? Oh no, it's just detail. Okay. Does this door lock? Anyway, I just thought it was weird that we never really fought over in this way. But I had fun with the map. And, you know, this is kind of like a double-edged sword where, like, while the payload captured pretty quickly and surprisingly, it did make it so that we eventually won, and we swapped teams like 3 times on this map, and so everyone had a good amount of variety of gameplay on the map and a good amount of variety of experiences on the map. Where exactly you met your fate, where you died on the map, was probably going to be different and on a different team every single time, so it felt interesting to just be playing the map for a long time. Yeah, no, we had a lot of fun with this map. And as memorable, you know? Yeah, like I'm excited almost to play it again. Like I kind of want to play it again. It was just kind of fun. Vents and chokes, it was definitely very choky. As fun as this hallway is, it was like, I guess that'd be my least favorite part of the map, is just like fighting right here. I probably died in this hallway on both teams 5 times each, and so I'm kind of not looking forward to playtesting this hallway again. I'm honestly, have you considered, I know this map is pretty big, but have you considered making this like the first or second stage of a staged map? That would add variety to the map without having to really restructure, you know, very hand-wavy, you know, I'm like, oh, just simply restructure the entire map or something. It's like, oh, yeah, thanks, Ethan, great feedback, you know. So maybe it's like, you know, maybe this is stage 2 or something, you know. It's a thought. That would add variety. It was a bit hard to defend A point. A point always, like, I like that this is just the first area and A point is over here. But defending this area seemed kind of impossible. I never really knew where a good sentry spot was. Like, this is going to get taken, so you kind of revolve back here. I think I ended up putting my first sentry here, and then I was looking for more ammo, and I couldn't find it. I'm like, where the F is the ammo? You know? And I'm like, where that, like, I just have to defend from, like, up here, and this is going to get taken down, like, instantaneously. It felt, I mean, it just felt like, as an engineer, I didn't have a lot of options of where to defend. Now, I never went down here. What? There's a large ammo here? What? This was here the whole time? Man, what? There's even a medium there. What? Okay, like, I kind of wish that there was, like... Gosh, I wish that it was more easy to tell as a defender. Like, maybe this was, like, you know, like a grating or something, and I could see from down here, oh, there's a large thing, and I can drop down on it or something. Like, now I kind of wish I could have... Okay, well, there's the resupply cabinet, so that's not really an option, but... Gosh, I had no idea that was there. I literally, this is my first time finding that. Wow, that's a surprise. Yeah, maybe make that more broadcast to the team that that's there. I don't think anybody knows that that's there other than probably a spy or a scout that found it miraculously. Yeah, I wish that there was, like, some better place to hold. Can you build here? Oh, there's a large ammo kit here. That I did not notice that. When I'm here, again, it's like completely hidden. Like, the 2 ammo kits that I need are completely hidden from me. Why did I not see it coming back here? Oh, because it's hidden by this friggin' wall. And I think I was just, like, looking around this way. Did I even... Gosh, this is so hidden. That's hidden, and that's hidden. Bring those in more into visibility for the defending team. Yeah, defending here, this probably would have gotten outranged. Maybe, like, you could have just put the sentry gun here and tried to, like, defend here. What is the range of the sentry?
Moving out.
It's just gonna get direct hitted or, like, pipe bombed by a demo man. I do wish maybe incorporating this back areas a bit more, that, like, you can fall back onto it. It did tend to be that the fight for A point was this hallway, and once this hallway was taken, red team was probably dead and recovering back here and fighting here. Like, this building never really was defended that well. It would be kind of interesting if it hooked up with this better. And, you know, as a defender, sure, maybe defending here is not the play, you know, but maybe I could, like, revolve back into this building, and maybe, you know, as an engineer, defending here was the play. I mean, this sounds kind of interesting, but I never had the opportunity to fall back here because I was always just like, if I was falling back out of here, it was typically defending the cart location, and I just naturally was not ever... I never had the opportunity to come up here, so maybe it would be cool if you could. You know, it was just naturally flowing connected. I guess it does connect into this building, but you wouldn't notice it. It's very hidden, you know? And I definitely did not notice that this ammo kit was here or that ammo kit was there. But yeah, I would say the map was great. Had a lot of fun with it. I actually liked that this lava, you fall in the lava and you're just losing health quickly, but you could just walk out of there. That was cool, right? It was interesting. One thing I will say, the lighting on this map looks great. I would worry that when you you replace the dev textures with an alpha or fucking art pass. Sorry, I'm cursing. Just trying to think of the word. When you art pass this map, I worry it's going to get too dark. Same problem I had with Shipyard on these feedback videos. Yeah, so I could easily assume that this is going to be like a concrete building, and then it's going to get really, really, really dark in here. This lighting looks cool. I worry that unless it's going to be snowy outside, which it could totally be snowy outside, and that would solve this problem that I have, right? If it was snowy with lava, hey, that sounds kind of interesting, right? Sounds interesting, like a snowy lava volcano. That has not been done before in Team Fortress 2, so you could be the first, you know? That sounds interesting to me. I just worry that if you detail this, it's a night map, right? So I just worry that without this being literally like 60% reflectivity texture, you got to find something that would contribute as much reflectivity, because I worry that when you go into Art Pass, this map is going to get really dark and ugly. Anyway, that's the last concern I had. The map is really fun. Had a lot of fun with it. I know that a lot of people on either team had a lot of fun with it. Yeah, so this was great. Really, really enjoyable map. And good work. And good luck.